All righty. Good morning. Today is March the 5th. Okay, hold on, y'all. Here we go. Today is March 5th, 2025. When I call your case, please make your announcements. Jeremiah Barmer Simon.
State's ready. Officers logged on.
Okay.
Morning, Your Honor. That case is assigned to Crystal. It was assigned yesterday, so I'm not sure if he's aware. I sent him the link though.
Okay. Are there any co-defendants to this case?
I don't believe so at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, so y'all want to just continue this matter?
That's fine with me, Your Honor. I just need to double check with my detective.
All right. What about April 2nd?
Detective, will that date work for you? Detective Wright? Detective Wright. And I know she's there. We've been chatting back and forth. Can we revisit this one in a minute?
Okay, but I'm gonna put on here April 2nd. All righty. The next one is Victress Bridgman.
State to be ready.
Okay.
Your Honor, she was assigned to me. When I went to see her at the jail, it was my intention to ask the court for a judicial bindover. However, she fired me. So if the court could inquire, she fired me and would not have any further conversation with me. So if the court can inquire.
Okay. You think she has some mental disabilities?
I would prefer not to say that on YouTube Live, Judge.
Okay.
But there was obviously a reason for the request, the initial request for a judicial bindover.
Okay.
And I think the court can, when you inquire, it will more than likely be visible.
All righty. Daquanian DeMarcus Foster Hill.
State will be ready.
Your Honor, the defendant is a conflict. We just found out he's a conflict, so we're requesting a continuance.
Okay. And so what about
Yeah, I didn't hear that date.
April 2nd?
Thank you.
All right. And so Deputy Foster Hill can go back.
Yes, ma'am.
His new court date is April 2nd, in case he asks. Demario Griffin.
State.
Judge, we don't need the state's announcement. Consent by. Were you able to hear me, Judge?
Yes, Randy Jackson.
State is ready. The officers logged on.
That's an accountability court waiver, Judge.
Okay. And
Your
so
Honor.
the officer, if he doesn't have anything else, is free to go.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Hill, he was asking, did he have a bond?
So he may need to go in the breakout room. Was this Attorney Rogers' case?
That's a conflict, Judge. He's my Mr. Foster Hill right there.
Foster Hill, correct.
He can't get a bond at the magistrate level with his charge.
Yeah, okay.
We said Foster Hill. Okay.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Huh?
I'm sorry, ADA Thomas. His co-defendant, Zandra Stevens, is on 3/12 calendar.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Foster Hill changed that to April. What day did you say?
Right, his co-defendant is on the 3/12 calendar. That's next Wednesday.
Oh,
Zandra Stevens.
but will you get attorney appointed by then?
Yes, Your Honor, we will.
Oh, okay, all right, so we'll put it on 3/12.
So Mr. Foster Hill is going on 3/12, Your Honor,
He's going on 3/12.
and that's to go with co-defendant Maurice Daniel.
Yes,
And Zandra Stevens, both of them.
okay. And then what about Mallory, Christopher Mallory?
That's a bond waiver, Judge. That paperwork was sent to you yesterday.
Okay, and then as well as Anthony Martin and Todd McClendon, all
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Radiant Miller,
Yes, Judge, continue at defense request, please.
and what is the reason?
Defense request, Judge. Madam Prosecutor and I have already negotiated a sensitive matter, but it's going to require time for us to effectuate it.
Okay,
So,
so defense request.
yes,
And
ma'am.
what date you want, what date?
If I can have your 26th date, Judge, that would be great.
All right,
We
that's
hope
fine.
to
We'll put it,
dispose of this prior to that day.
all right, 3/26
Yes,
is
ma'am.
fine. What about Tyrese Rainey?
Stakes ready, officers logged on.
That's gonna be an accountability court waiver, Judge.
Okay. All right, Deputy, you can send Rainey back. Yes, you can send Rainey back. And then Wally Ranaville, that's a bond waiver, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's what I have.
Okay, all right. Mahad Saul, that's going to be continued to the 26th because we need an interpreter. Kai Sean Kobe Smith.
Your Honor, double check that one.
Bond on March 2nd.
It's a bond previously done. Bond waiver.
He's bonded out, Your Honor.
On the
he's out
bond
to
given at
bond.
first appearance.
Okay, out to bond. All right. And Rodney Sylvester.
Fast track, Judge.
What about Christopher Thomas?
Judge, 90th day or the 180th day? The 90th day,
Attorney
Judge.
Lewis, that's not your case.
Never mind.
If it's, I was just checking because there seemed to be some confusion earlier. Yeah, Christopher Chad Thomas, this is a accountability court, excuse me, a bond waiver, Judge.
Bond waiver. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Lamont Thomas.
Thank you, Judge. That's my case.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas Davis, for correcting me. Judge, 90th day on this or the 180th day, court's pleasure. Both days are 5/7 and
Asking for a continuance.
8/4. Yes, ma'am.
Have y'all tried to talk about this one?
Judge, yes, ma'am.
All right, Thomas. This is Lamont Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, the detective is on. I just need to make sure he's going to be available.
Oh, okay. This is one that we can't. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so what date?
May 7th. May 7th is the 90th day, Judge. August 6th is the 180th day. Court's pleasure. Both are Wednesdays.
May 7th?
Yes, ma'am.
And then they were realizing, well, those people weren't getting breaks because staffing.
Oh, May 7th.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
All right.
Detective, are you available? Well, Major, are you available for May 7th?
Hers away.
May 7th, yes.
Don't go nowhere. I need to shoot you a message in the chat, okay? So stay there. Don't go yet.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a message in the chat. Don't go.
And that
Okay.
concludes my business, Judge. May I be excused?
Hold on one second. So Andreas Wells is a bond waiver, right? That's Attorney Parker.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So there are no hearings today?
Your Honor, I don't
I just
have
need
an
to speak.
announcement for Tyrese Rainey, but there's not.
Said a kind of waiver. I just need to talk to Bridgman.
Yes, please, Judge.
All right. Yes, Attorney Lewis.